Well, the bumbling, inept trash heap that was formerly the greatest organization in professional basketball history continues to trip all over themselves in a seeming constant rush to destroy and tarnish the franchise. The Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise which was home to quite literally some of the greatest players to ever live, and no player greater of that collection than the late Kobe Bryant. In fact, for 20 years, Kobe was the Lakers, the very epitome of everything that franchise used to stand for. And yet, he had to wait a criminally negligent 7 years, 9 months, and 26 days to finally get a damn statue outside. Yet this pile of feces ownership group had a banner flying for that fake-ass in-season tournament this year in under 2 weeks. And while the statue itself, the first of a planned 3, was dropped in a fitting ceremony about 5 weeks ago, now that it is in place outside of the arena, we are getting word of, some errors. See, the statue commemorates Bryant's historic 81-point performance against the Toronto Raptors on January 22, 2005, which included 55 points in the second half. It captures the moment Kobe walked off of the floor after being subbed out of the game with 4.2 seconds left in the fourth. The statue, therefore, includes the box score imprinted on the side of the base, and there are multiple misspellings. Most notably, Jose Calderon and Von Wafer's names were incorrect, both of which played for the Lakers at one point in their careers. You cannot make this level of ineptitude up. The word coach's decision was also misspelled. I bet there are no errors with that in-season tournament banner though, that got rushed up in literally about 10 days after Bron and co were dousing one another with champagne like they just won an NBA championship. Bryant, meanwhile, spent nearly half of his life giving everything he had to this organization. And after waiting nearly 8 years, we get this.
It's a complete crap.
But a Lakers team rep says that they have been aware of the errors and are working on correcting it. Correcting it? You know that saying, it's not set in stone? Well, this literally is. Or whatever the hell material the statue is made out of. Guess we shouldn't be surprised though, as Lakers team president Jeannie Buss seems a bit, preoccupied these days, as she was seen getting pretty cozy with Bron on the sideline of a game last week. You know, a game he was resting that ankle, aka load managing or just outright dodging a hot Milwaukee Bucks team who did initially come out of the All-Star break, winning 6 straight games. Well, despite James faking some arbitrary injury to skip the game and cuddle up with Jeannie Buss on the sideline, the Lakers actually beat the Bucks behind D'Angelo Russell's 44-point, 9 assist, and 6 rebound game on 17 of 25 shooting and 9 of 12 from 3. LeBron, though, would make his triumphant return 2 days later to face the Timberwolves at home. And despite Minnesota missing Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, oh yeah, and Anthony Davis, making NBA history with a first-of-its-kind stat line of 27 points, 25 rebounds, 5 assists, 7 steals, and 3 blocks, this game was still tied in the fourth quarter. No problem though. The Lakers just leaned on their biggest go-to move, an obscene free throw discrepancy, outshooting Minnesota 29-13 from the line. Nothing to see here, just more of the same. Ultimately though, it is sad when we see the end of a formerly great, well, anything. But athletes diminish, heroes die, and even civilizations fall. The Lakers are not immune to this similar fate. And one can make a pretty strong argument that the beginning of the end for this franchise came on July 1st of 2018, when they signed the biggest self-aggrandizing narcissist in sports history. A guy who, coincidentally, embodied the exact opposite of everything their previous legend and ambassador Kobe Bryant stood for. An extreme competitive drive, determination, never taking the easy way out, and an outright obsession with winning. So of course, LeBron, the antithesis of all of those character traits, never looked right in that golden armor. His very presence in that uniform is an abomination to the memory of Kobe Bryant. But that is the path the Lakers decided to go down, and therefore the lack of attention to detail with the statue should come as little surprise. But unfortunately, for all of those real Lakers fans in Los Angeles and all around the globe, it doesn't look as if the longevity king is going anywhere anytime soon.